No one warns you about this part of sobriety. There's a moment where things will actually finally start to calm down. But instead of relief, something else begins to show up. You actually start to miss your old life. That thought scares the hell out of most people because they think, if I miss it, does that mean I'm going to relapse? Or if I miss it, does that mean that this whole recovery thing isn't even working? I want to say this incredibly clearly so you don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Missing your old life, it does not mean that you're failing. I've spent multiple decades working in the mental health and addiction field. I've walked with thousands of people through sobriety, especially this early in the stages that come. I'm talking about the beginning, just getting sober. And I've heard the sentence, well, more times than I can even remember. They say, I don't want to go back, but I do miss who I used to be. But not the overdoses, not the DUIs or the charges, not the wreckage. They miss the identity, that edge. They miss the feeling of belonging to something that actually feels, even though it's chaotic, feels safe. They miss the version of themselves that felt alive, even if it was destroying them. So here's the actual issue. When no one explains this phase, the brain will fill in the gaps. It starts to romanticize the past. And it has this interesting way to edit out the pain. And then it replays the highlight reels, but they're so distorted. It's like they're edited and heightened. And then suddenly missing your old life begins to feel dangerous, like a sign that you're about to lose everything. But it's actually simpler and more uncomfortable. That feeling, it isn't craving, it's grief. You're actually grieving an old identity, the old coping strategies, the old version of yourself that, well, once it served a purpose that worked as a form of protection. The substances, they weren't random. They actually worked. They helped you survive some of the most horrific things I've seen. They give you relief. They gave you the belonging and the meaning when it seemed like nothing else did. So of course, that's why there's grief when that chapter finally ends. Here's what I've seen where most programs miss this. Sobriety doesn't just remove a substance. It actually removes an entire identity, and it feels like it's overnight because you can't go back to that identity. That's why the nervous system, it begins to go quiet. Environment changes. The social world shrinks. That adrenaline and those instant dopamine hits, they disappear. And now you're left with a space called silence. And the question that you were never taught to answer, who am I without that? So there's three truths. The first is that you're not missing the substance. You miss what it gave you emotionally, what it either numbed or heightened for you. The second thing that we say is when we have unprocessed grief, it will always masquerade as temptation, as that seeking that instant gratification. And the third thing, you can't just delete an identity. You actually have to replace it with something else. And I see so many people skip that step. And if you do skip it, this is where relapse becomes, it's a shortcut back to that, well, I call it the comfort of chaos. So what do you do instead? You name the grief instead of fighting it or stuffing it or numbing it. You stop shaming yourself for missing something that once kept you so alive. Then you get intentional about building a life that actually knows how to meet those unmet needs in a healthy way. This is how you form real connection, purpose that you can actually feel in your body and your heart, a sense of belonging that doesn't cost you your future. Recovery was never about white knuckling it forever. It's about building a life that you no longer want to escape. So I'll share with you the biggest mistake that I see is people think that missing their old life means they should actually go back, but it doesn't. It means your new life is still being built, like those signs under construction. So to be sure you're aware of not confusing grief with desire, or a lot of times we romanticize the nostalgia as opposed to seeking the truth. Because when you do the work the right way, something inside of you just starts to shift. You actually stop missing who you used to be, not because you forgot them, but because you outgrew them. And then one day you realize something powerful, that you're not sober and deprived of a life you once had, but you are actually free and continually becoming the version of you know that you were meant to become. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more. We're going to continue putting videos out. And if you're ready for change, I just want you to know that we're here for you.